How do write-in votes really get counted? Imagine walking into your polling place and seeing a blank space labeled write-in. You decide to write the name of a candidate not printed on the ballot. Now, how does that little act turn into an official vote? Let's find out. When you write in a candidate's name, you usually need to clearly print their full name on the designated line or space. You also have to fill in or darken the oval or bubble next to that line to show your choice. This step is important because it tells election officials that you intended to vote for that person. But not every write-in vote automatically counts. Most states requiring that the person you write in has officially declared their intention to run as a candidate before the election. This means they filed paperwork with election officials by a specific deadline. If they didn't do this, your vote for that person won't be counted. After voting, election workers review all ballots. They separate the regular votes from the write-in votes for careful counting. If the name you wrote is misspelled but close enough, election officials can often figure out who you meant. They work in teams to decide if the voter's intent is clear enough to count the vote. These ballots with write-in votes are often set aside for a process called adjudication. During this review, staff check if the candidate is eligible and if the vote is clear. If the candidate didn't fail to run or the name is too far off, the vote is invalid. But if the vote is valid, it gets added to the total for that candidate. Rules about counting write-in votes can vary by state or county. Some places requiring the bubble next to the write-in name to be filled in, while others do not. Some states only count write-in votes for candidates who filed paperwork, and others might have different rules about spelling or duplicate names. For first-time voters, remember to write the candidate's name clearly on the line, fill in the bubble next to it, and make sure the candidate has officially declared their candidacy. If you follow these steps, your vote will be reviewed and counted just like any other. Election officials want to make sure every valid vote counts, and understanding these steps helps you see how your choice can become part of the final tally.